Alright everybody, we are on the next God of War game, which is actually the very first God of War that came out all the way back in 2005. This game actually does have a widescreen option. Let me turn that on really quick. I might also want to adjust the volumes a little bit, because sometimes these games can be pretty loud. Does this also have... Oh, it does not have an option for subtitles. Alright. So no subtitles on this one. That was kind of a weird thing with some older games back in the day. Some of them didn't, a lot of them didn't have subtitle options. But one thing you'll notice right away is the left side of the screen is actually cut off where the flames are supposed to be. We are emulating this, because like I said, I don't have the means to bypass the HDMI copyright protection for PS3 because it's forced on. I kind of explained it in Ascension a little bit more. But this game, when it originally came out way back on PS2, it was a 4:3 aspect ratio. And when Bluepoint made these, all they really did to make it look like it's widescreen is actually just crop the image, so you lose parts of the screen because of that. On the emulated version, you can activate a hack that gives the game true widescreen. But things that are only rendered in 4:3 or that were crops don't fit the whole screen, like the flame background. When I tested the game a little bit before, I didn't see many instances of that being the case or causing any issues. So the main menu is the only thing that really had a problem with it. So that's just a little explanation on that. But yeah, here we are. The other thing I'm going to have to explain too is that the collectible chests, you actually need 18 Gorgon Eyes and 18 Phoenix Feathers to fully upgrade Kratos, like his health and his magic. And then there's also 2 Muse Keys that you need to unlock another room near I forgot what level it's in, but it's like a secret room you can unlock with them. There are multiple of those chests, however, I can't find a guide that clearly labels what those are. I'll be able to see which ones are extra chests because they will look just like the other collectible chests. So instead of labeling how many extra Gorgon Eyes or Phoenix Feathers there are, I'm just gonna label them as extra chests instead, because I don't know what's gonna be inside of them. I haven't found anything that clearly labels what's in the extra ones, so that's how we're gonna tackle those instead. I probably won't have a total for those extra chests until the finale, because I don't know how many extra chests there actually are in this game. I'll just have to count them once I have all of them located. So a little bit different how it's going to work with this one, but I'll still try to show all of those extra chest locations and the extra Muse Keys locations as well. So yeah, that's just kind of a brief explanation of how some things are going to be with this game. However, this game was really fun back when I played it on the PS2 and the PS3, but it has been a super long time since I played this game. There was a post-credit scene for Chains of Olympus that I included at the end in the finale, and I think it actually connects right to the beginning of this game, I believe. So we'll be able to have like a seamless connection there, which is always cool when games do that. But I'm excited to replay this game. I think we could just jump right in. We're just gonna keep it on normal. I don't even think we can choose God. It's weird that these look like they're locked, but this one looks unlocked because of the colors. But alright, let's get started.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
And here we go. Sorry, I had to adjust the audio a little bit more again. There'll be a brief cut right there. But I think that's actually, because this is a flashback now, but I think that's actually the clip that we land on in the post-credit scene of Chains of Olympus. I think that's what they were kind of setting up in that post-credit scene at the very least. Yeah, similar looking combos. Kind of remains pretty consistent throughout the franchise, so I think there's an enemy over there. Let's hit them. Yeah, you can actually do like different types of grab finishers in this one. Those old PS2 cutscenes. But yeah, if we hit circle, we can like beat them up. Triangle, you rip them in half. I think you can actually finish them off with circle. I don't know if X does anything. Yeah, it just cancels out. But this will eventually go into a finisher if you do enough damage. Let's see if we can trigger it. There we go. Stab the hell out of them. I actually think we have a natural parry in this one if we time the block correctly. I think it pushes him back. Yeah. So we can probably unlock counter attacks from there. These guys can take some hits. Oh, at first I thought there was still an enemy just tucked away on the edge. But I think we got them all. Get us down here. Kinda used to hitting circle to open those. We already knew that. I think we can still roll as well. Goddamn Hydra. Actually getting the parry on him. Let's get this guy out of here. Alright, that one was always triangle. Let me mess with the effects of the sounds again. Trying to find a good balance, but this is one thing I didn't like about this game in the past, was these balance beam things. Because of camera perception sometimes. Well, I guess perspective, I should say. There can be some really annoying sections of that.
Stay away! Stay away from me!
What's this guy's problem?
I know who you are, Spartan. I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you.
Yeah, Kratos doesn't have the best reputation in these games.
You, the ghost of Sparta! Stay away! Stay away from me!
He's not really a hero. He does serve the gods to get rid of certain threats and stuff like that, but he doesn't seem to always care who dies in the process. We already knew that. Let's break this down. Like right here, we can kind of just hit everybody. When he actually grabs it, yeah, he just instant kills him. It's gonna be very hard to not hit them with them just constantly running around. So it is what it is. Kratos is used to just slaughtering anyone in his path at this point anyways. here, you dumb bird. I was gonna say, I thought we could grab them midair. Sorry, buddy. If I would have tried to save you, I would have just hit you anyways. Ow. Okay, shit. Let's get out of his mouth. Head. You know, it might actually be better to just get grabbed by him. That slam down attack actually does a little bit of damage to him. Yeah, that does a good chunk of damage. And it stuns him for a little bit. But if we do this, we just avoid the quick time event. I don't know what he's doing. He keeps screaming at me. We actually might kill him with this one. Yep, there he goes. Well, that one's dead. It's so weird hitting right trigger for these. Oh, you know what? Actually, it might not be easy to tell which one's a collectible chest. Yeah, red orbs don't actually have a red glow. So, marking extra chests, that's gonna be tricky. Maybe for this one, I'll see how it goes. For this one, we might just label the 18 for each and not the extras, because there's no way to really tell. Or I could just mark all of the red orbs as extra chests and just have that be how it is. Just spawned in, too. Alright, they're dead. See, like, this one's in a weird spot. Alright, there we go. Oh, they do actually glow. So some red orb chests just look like collectible chests, I guess. Scratch what I said. Wish they would make them all look like that. That'd be a lot easier to timestamp them. Alright, we made it.
It's you! The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late! We're pinned down! These creatures, they came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
That dude really should have stayed in cover. Do I even need help? can actually get a trophy if you heal yourself while you already have full health. It already popped for me. Let's save the game. Now this part, I think we have to move this all the way over to the other side. But I also don't want it to break. Stop hitting my crate. You dicks. God damn it. Alright, I might have it this time. I don't think they can hit it from there. Took me a few attempts. Kept breaking it. Where are these guys? Look how inaccurate they are now. After all the trouble they gave me. You need the key for this. I think we all know what's gonna happen once we get that key. Great. He actually climbed all the way back up to the top. Oh, that's a lot easier. Actually don't think that... Oh, okay, that one did die. That should kill him. Probably actually do have something over this way. Look at the dude just climbing back up. Yeah, another red orb chest. Just waiting. Hang on, man. Probably should have just stayed down. Actually, this might want me to interact with the rope. There we go. I think we can actually get our first Gorgon Eye now. It's gonna be right here. Oh, you actually, yeah, that's why the values are different. In this one, you actually need 6 for an upgrade instead of 5. Hey, we're about to get a magic power. Nothing in this room.
Lord Poseidon.
Kratos, before you reach Athens,
there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Thanks, Poseidon.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
1.21 gigawatts. He looks a lot different in this game. He's very similar to that one electric power that we had in Ascension. Oh, that's a pretty cool air grab on this one. Another save point. Let me open these first.
Get them away from the ship!
Why won't they die?
It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others!
No, God! We'll never get out of here! Doomed! We're doomed! We're off! Poseidon, save me!
Well, he has our key that we need. Oh, don't suck me in. Hey, come on, man. We're actually doing some damage. Oh, that helps. I don't know if I actually want to focus on just one. I'm trying to weaken one and then... Okay, fine, dude. I'll hit you. Oh, okay. Maybe we can just eliminate this one. Or temporarily disable it. Really? I just got here. Alright, I just spammed magic right there to try to incapacitate it quickly, because I might be on a timer. Get up here. I don't think I can block that one. Damn it, he escaped it. Oh, come on. Really? That was messed up. He didn't even get me there. Damn it, I don't have enough juice. Alright, that did that. You gonna bite this thing anymore, buddy? Oh, I was gonna try to activate my power. Knock me down. Probably not many more of those. Whoa, that is not what I wanted. Make sure I don't jump. Alright. I think we're ready to stab his neck or jaw, probably. I'm gonna see if I could time that. He actually tricked me out on that one. Alright, killed the asshole.
Someone help me! Help me! God help me!
Hang on, buddy.
Thank you! Thank the gods you came back for me!
I didn't come back for you.
No!
There we go. There's the captain's key. Kratos always the hero. I think there's like more about that captain. I think he locked the women in there to sacrifice them to the Hydra. So I don't think he was supposed to be a good dude, but he did just kind of leave him there. Well, he killed him, actually. He didn't just leave him there. But that's just how things are in these games. This is actually another Gorgon Eye right here. This one's kind of hard to miss. I need magic. Right, we're back. Like how they're still just taking cover down here. Oh, well, I guess there's reason for it. Come on, game. Keep getting mid-air falling animations right as I'm trying to hit them. Did he actually hit me out of the air? Is this guy still alive? No, he is not. Oh, we can unlock this now. They're even still alive. It's not like they got attacked.
Slaughtered like animals, the victims lay before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape. His only solace was the sea, endlessly sailing from one harbor to the next in service to the gods of Olympus. All his hopes rested with them. For no matter how much wine he consumed or how many women he took to his bed, nothing on earth could rid him of the horrors that plagued his mind.
Athena! 10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of these nightmares?
We request one final task of you, Kratos. Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens, where even now my brother Ares lays siege as we speak. Athens is on the verge of destruction. It is the will of Ares my great city fall. Zeus has forbidden the gods from waging war on each other. That is why it must be you, Kratos. Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
And if I am able to do this, to kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven. Have faith, Kratos. The gods do not forget those who come to their aid.
Leaving the rotting carcass of the Hydra behind, Kratos set sail once more. His greatest challenge and freedom from his growing madness lay before him in the ancient city of Athens.
Well, here's this moment. Actually, I think we do have... Oh, it's just health and magic. never mind. I was just checking the chest. Well, I'm gonna do this mini game for the red orbs. Alright. Got the trophy. Another thing I'm probably gonna have to censor. Kinda hard to tell it's breakable. It said I could actually power up my blades. Oh yeah, we only needed, oh, we're at 1500. Oh, there we go. Got some new attacks. Fill up that one power meter.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Alright, let's keep moving forward here. Finally replenish our magic. See what Athena's up to.
Destroy Ares, and the gods will forgive you your past.
Well, we know that that's not true. Anything to break up here? We're just gonna get attacked right away. Hit me? It looked like he kind of just walked up to me. Alright, they're dead. Yeah, I'm already, like, not remembering some of these situations. I easily remember the beginning area. Actually, let's see what this does. This is a bunch of new attacks. Actually, I do remember this power-up because it makes him look like he's got Spartan armor on. I always thought that one was really cool. Break some of that stuff. We actually might have a Phoenix feather chest somewhere in this area. I might have to push the lever though. Which now I don't know how I'm gonna get back. Maybe I can climb it. Nope. Plus our chests are still down this way. That is such a weird attack. This might be our Phoenix feather, though. Yeah, there's our first one. You also get a health chest. Ah, okay. That's just a completely optional path. Now we can push this lever. It's a good thing I didn't do that first.
The beasts have taken Athens! Look out! No! No! Stay away from me!
Never stood a chance. Wow. I didn't even have like a fraction of a second for that. That'll get him. I like how it rotates them to face the camera. Oh, I wonder if I can even block that. Okay, we can. Matador. I didn't actually end up using any magic.
Have reinforcements arrived? Ares has brought these beasts to Athens! Without help, the city will fall! The gates destroyed! You'll have to find another way out!
Man, they should have paid attention. Oh, there's our pal, the Cyclops. We do have a health chest right there, but let's see what happens. I don't think I can block that. Really winds that up. Already another one. That tracked. Dodged too early. Alright, no more of those guys. Suppose we can just open that health chest. Can I actually go through that way? No, I was gonna say, because I don't think I want to go that way yet. We're gonna have to find our way around to that. There's also a red orb chest in the back. Oh, this looks like fun. This actually might be our next collectible chest. I was just double checking to make sure we get this one. Is this breakable? Right, that lowers that one. Alright, let's see if we can get up here now. I don't think I can jump that high on either of these. Is there one that... Here we go. Let's go this way. Yeah, this could be a Gorgon Eye. No, okay, that one was just red orb. We do have a Gorgon Eye. Whoa, I thought he was gonna shimmy. We actually do have a Gorgon Eye. That's an instant back jump. This is obviously before they added the ability to climb faster. There is a Gorgon Eye chest somewhere in this room. But I think it's probably in this direction. Yeah. There's also another one right there. Oh, maybe that's how we get it. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to climb all the way back around. I have to jump to this one over here. Now we can get the Gorgon Eye. This one's actually pretty well hidden. So there's that. Let's go back the normal way now. Alright, now we can just move forward. Break all this stuff. We're gonna get another power here. Which I might want to just wait to open that.
Aphrodite.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress, but your current skills will not be enough to defeat the minions of Ares. I offer you the power to freeze your enemies where they stand, but you must earn such a gift. Medusa, the queen of the Gorgons. Bring me her head, Kratos, and I will give you the ability to wield its power.
The actual Medusa, finally. God, I can't see that tail coming. Can you stop? Dude, she is way too fast. Even a parry doesn't really do much for me. Finally.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
convenient.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
We actually just need health. Actually takes a while for Spartan Rage to build up, doesn't it? Oh, they're kind of resilient to it. Where the hell is this guy going? Actually, a red orb chest up there. Let's see if we can grab that. There we go, we landed just on it. Oh, you know what? There might have been another room in there. Let's try to get back on there. Oh yeah, look at that. 2 red orb chests. I think we can actually get maybe some more hidden red orb chests by just shooting... Oh. I thought this was gonna shoot it. Let's try to get that back in its original position. That gets it back in its original position. How do we actually fire this thing? Wait, is this not just gonna shoot it forward though? Oh, it does actually reveal some red orb chests. I think we might actually have to backtrack in order to get those. I'll open this right now. Oh, never mind. Actually, these are going to be available to us later. So, that's just for future reference. Again, these are just red orb chests though, so they're not absolutely necessary. It looks like we might be able to break everything in here though. I'm going to save. Yeah, I think this wall here actually has our Phoenix Feather chest. Let's flip this thing towards it. Alright, let's shoot this arrow. There we go. Got 2 of those now. Now we just gotta make this thing face forward. It only required the 1 pull. You can actually go down this way. I wonder if this leads to the other side of that gate. Damn, they actually came in right away to save their friend. Can't get away from them far enough to use the Medusa head. They're always in my face. There's another Gorgon Eye. We actually might be able to get those red orbs then, too. So we shot that wall. That was somewhere over here, wasn't it? Actually, no. I think we still have to progress a little bit further if we want to run into those red orb chests. It's very confusing with the way these are laid out. I think we want to keep going this way. We might be going up this way to find them. Just climbing down the wall. Get the hell off of me.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Oh, we finally filled that up. You know what? This actually might be how we get those. Yeah, it is. Alright, I see. I'm actually going to be able to make this jump. There we go. Now that we have that one gate open, we can actually successfully just quickly get back up here. But I'll take the extra red orbs. Yeah, I gotta climb back up, basically. Alright, I am back around. I can just keep climbing up. This is gonna be kind of sketchy. That guy didn't... They both didn't make the jump. What is he trying to do here? I can hear another one climbing towards me. What if they actually just infinitely spawn in these sections? I can't tell if the ones that we're knocking down with melee attacks are actually dying or not. Because we're not getting red orbs from them. Well, they're not down here, though. I don't like being this close to the edge. God, we really need more damage. Where's my button prompt going? There it goes. Rapid tapping right trigger is not the way, though. That feels so awkward. I think there's still enemies climbing on those walls up there. Kratos, please, grab the ladder. There we go. Oh, great, they move the same way. Three magic orbs. I try to block it, but it's like just too late. I think I can actually push this ladder. Give it a rest. Should allow me to climb up. Yeah, you really can't use Medusa head on these guys. They move too swiftly. Okay. Guess they lied to me about the circle. It. You guys keep attacking at perfect times. Wish we could actually turn it off to keep some of it in reserve. Gives us a rope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I could speed do it. Like, jump further. Alright, back around. I just killed those dudes. Hopefully consecutive hits don't just force me off. Look at how many enemies they have on me. This is ridiculous. Oh, they can save each other too. This isn't fair. They're so much faster. The really slow-looking swing is actually a lot faster than my quick jab. Come on, everything they do is faster than me. I think we got him. Definitely gonna need some help. What is moving around in there? Wouldn't let me move for a sec there. Wait, so that just looped me? Oh, we can shoot the arrow forward again, though. Let's save again. Shoot this arrow. That's all it was? Man, I would have thought that would have killed, like, multiple of them at the same time. But it only kills one at a time. I don't even know, are we gonna be able to hit this last one before he gets too close? They slaughtered all these dudes. Let's go up instead. Oh, there's another ledge here. More red orbs. Do we actually have enough for our next... Yeah, we do. Let's level this up again. There we go, we got Cyclone back. Spirit of Hercules. Hades' Revenge. There we go. Now we also have the ability to do parry attacks. Finally made it to the other side of that gate.
Do not fear, Kratos. I am the Oracle of Athens, here to help you defeat Ares. Find my temple to the east, and I will show you how to murder a god.
Alright. He went straight for the chest. This actually does put us in the next chapter. I do want to save my game now, though. We have a save point right here. Let's use it really quick. Alright, this is definitely where we're going to end part 1. There's Ares in the background just stomping on some dudes. But yeah, God of War 1, still an extremely fun game. I think my controller, I was going to put it down on the table, but every time he stomps, the controller vibrates. But yeah, the only thing is I do remember that climbing combat was really annoying, especially on ropes, because the enemies actually do a good amount of damage to you when you're doing that. But it's not that big of a deal. Obviously on the Give Me God of War, or whatever the highest difficulty is called, they would be really annoying on there, but the game is super fun. I like how that you just start with a natural parry in this one as opposed to needing the shield in Chains of Olympus or the other thing that you get in Ascension to be able to pull off parries. I think you start with it in Ghosts of Sparta as well. I don't remember if you start with it in 2. It's been a long time since I played 2. I think I played 3 the most out of all of the old games. But I'm very excited to continue this one, because this one explains a lot more of the main backstory of Kratos, other than like the prequel games that we get. You get like glimpses of it, obviously, because it's still a huge part of Kratos' life, but this one goes into like more with Ares and everything like that. Like it leads up to those moments that most people are familiar with. We got everything so far. We even found all of the hidden red orb chests. Those aren't really necessary, but if you want some extra red orbs to level up, those are well, they're not labeled, but they're found in this, so that might help some people out revisiting these games or playing them for the first time. But, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 2.